Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's a nasty one here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Shuffle Draft Strategies Challenge series I have here on the channel. Been a hot minute since I did one of these, a few months at the very least. But I recently saw a post on the official Super Mega Baseball Reddit from the username Underhero, and basically it was talking about how he doesn't pitch to finesse, he doesn't swing for contact, he goes for power swings every time and power pitches every time. So basically, it was a team built purely, and under that there was a post comment that said, "I want to see a team build of pure gas and pure power." Which means that is pitchers who throw primarily fastballs and have high velos, and batters that go for broke every time they swing, extreme power hitters to the max. So that's what we're going to be doing here today, and I actually went through the original teams here to see who is the team that most does that kind of play, and it's actually very surprisingly the Sirloins. They have the highest average power with the highest overall average velocity, I believe. So at least min-maxing it from both directions, they're the best average-wise. So custom series, obviously we do 162 games in these. Keep it at 9 innings. It doesn't matter what this shit is. We are going to be 8 of 20 playoff teams. Best playoff series, I think, are of 7. So, and we start with a shuffle draft. So tiebreakers are going to be decided by whoever has, if they have a elite fastball trait or elite power or a power trait, and then it'll also be who has the most fastballs. That will be the other defining one for pitchers, and for position players, it'll be whoever has the best to, I guess whoever has the lowest power. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. Let's jump into it. Oh, look at that. They want to reunite us with the man, the cover athlete himself, Hammer Long Ballo, who has 99 power. That's what I'm talking about. So Lantana only has 62 velocity. Steamboat Wissell, though, is a very close second. I do love Steamboat. For those of you who watch my Hot Overdog series, he's my ace reliever, and I'm also a freebooter stan, so go Booters. 86 velocity, though, does lose to 99 power. Sal Slinger, 75. Kaiser, not a fastball thrower. Cat Stanza, 90 power is close, but not quite good enough. Ox, he's not a power hitter. And Dilly Daller, not enough power in that bat. 2 fastballs, though, on Wissell's close. He would beat out guys like Slinger and Kaiser, but he loses to Long Ballo, so this is easy first pick. The cover athlete, Hammer Long Ballo. Alright, skip it. What do we got? Elvis Stanley, not a lot of power. Blue Michaels with 78 power. He's a good hitter, though. Doozy Shine at 91 power. That's going to be very tough to beat. Morton Stanberg with 60. Lupinovich with 65 velo, 63, 71 on DeMarco. This one, DeMarco is probably the better example of what this rebuild should be about. Flusterer, he doesn't throw hard. So it's between him and Doozy Shine. I'm thinking that when they were creating this idea, they were going along the lines of a player who is like, he's going for broke basically every time, and Whiffer and Big Hack on DeMarco is a great example of this. DeMarco is a pure power-hitting center fielder who, when he gets ahead in the count, he's extremely dangerous, but when he gets behind in the count at 2 strikes, he becomes very, very... You know he's basically just going to swing, so just throw it out of the zone. He's, like, very predictable. So I think, based on that, I'm going to break the rule here, and I'm going to go DeMarco's the better example of this, and I could risk it and wait to see him later in the draft, but there's no guarantee we get him again. Doozy Shine, though, at 91 power. I think his contact's a little bit too high here. Oh, I'm gonna go DeMarco. I'm gonna stick to the spirit of this rebuild, to the spirit of this challenge. All right, Maverick McMahon at 79 velocity, Corral 65, Emmett at 64 power, Bronco 65 power, Darcy Hicks 84 power, Pickman 71, Pena 45. Junior Young Senior's another great example of this. He's gonna be the pick. Jackman. Oh, I love Guns Jackman. Again, freebooter guy here. 63. Jeb jumps 85. Jackman beats him. Lefty Southpaw only 47. 46 on Grabowski. Cheyenne Hill 35. 53. Elaine Munstar is the best example of this. Accuracy's a bit lower, velocity at 90. Give it to Elaine here. Bergerer 85, great, low accuracy. I like that. He's a front runner. Bradwick accuracy's a bit too high. Runda's at 78, but Bergerer at 75. It's 85. Very, very close. Bergerer wins. Stan Alive's too good of a hitter. Joe Trunk, no. Furwell doesn't hit for power. Norton Pickles, contact guy. Bergerer wins this one. All right, Nora Holmes. 77, 52. Max Texas only has one fastball. Hamster 62. High Eye doesn't throw hard. Gee Gold. Kobe Kingman. That's our guy. That's our guy right there. That's our guy right there. Joe Brosa. Perfect example of this. Two fastballs. Log Freely, no. Fabulo, Cecil, no, thank you. Magic Moore, Nope. Negatory. Not even close. This is easy. Joe Broseph all day. Pump that gas, Joe. Charlie freaking Lopez, the old man himself, unfortunately is a contact hitter. Dingers. That's my boy right there. That's tough to beat. 97 power. Buster Biggs, 74. 66 on Japani. Close. Has the elite fastball trait, but Dingers has 97 power. You can't go wrong with a little bit of Rip Dingers in your life. Come on, Rip. John Renero's another good example. 90-58 with Big Hack. That's pretty damn good. Cold is close, though. 70-45. But DeMarco, I already have a center fielder. Draculo, accuracy's too high and velocity's too low. Lovestone's not a power arm. Rosie Hardman, though's another good choice. Ooh, this is tough. 56, 84. Adonis is also a good option here. But I already have a catcher. Knox is out. Okay. Ooh, this one's tough. Ooh, these are three good ones right here. 90, 84, 93. I don't know. I'm going to give the edge to Renero here. I'm going to give him the edge here. I'm going to give the Big Hack the tiebreaker there. All right, Elroy, no. Hell no. Armstrong, Ball and Standos, Larry LaJoy. Gustav Gustafsson's a good choice here, I think. Kerry Cartman, Buck Berger, and Weddams. Yeah, this is Gustafsson all day. Give me that power, baby. 71 on Dilly Daller. 75 on Friedman. He's actually a weaker contact hitter. Hernandez doesn't hit for power. Ooh, Strider is close. He has two fastballs, too. Keep in mind. Lundberg does not throw hard. Harbormouth does not throw hard. Jacoby does not throw hard. Do I take Friedman or Strider? 73-75. I think Friedman gets the edge there. If Strider's trait was a fastball elite, I would give it to him. But no, we're going to do Friedman here. All right, Borgnar, Sliperio, Cuffingham. Yikes. This is a bad round so far. Cuffingham right now is the best. Yeah, that's scary. Melody Moods, two fastballs. Okay. Two fastballs on Levon. Moods throws softer than Levon, surprisingly. Binky Stevens, 65. Bay Paul, 9. Garth Givener, 34. So Binky is 65, and Cuffingham is 57. This is a bad round. This is a really bad round for this challenge. Two fastballs. Cuffingham is even across the board in hitting. Bay Paul throws 9. Two fastballs on Levon. He loses the tiebreaker. So does Moods. It's Binky Stevens here. Okay, Ricky McFarland. Flash Evans is great for this rebuild. Aoshima's also good. Ooh. Evans is more extreme. Banks has Big Hack, but not enough power. Yeah, this is Flash Evans. Easy choice. Move Hammer to left, move Gustafsson to DH. Ryder McBride, 64. I do like the two fastballs there. He would be a good choice for this rebuild. Ratherswell does not throw hard. Wonderfloss does not throw hard. Roman Rhodes is a good example for this rebuild. Barry Ozone is not. Mixed Steel is probably the most extreme version of this with Pinch Perfect off the bench. Draper at 68 power. Ooh, it's close. 64, 68, 84, 64. Oh, this is Mixed Steel. Give me Mixed Steel, baby. Oh, this is great. DeGrande's another great option here. Ooh, I love it. Oh, Dick Berger, though. Oh, Dick Berger is the king of this rebuild idea. Gotta be Dick Berger. Alright, who's next? Not Chukov, not Volter. Oh, Joanna Heater. This is easy. This is going to be Joanna Heater all day. I knew if she came up, she'd be a shoo-in for this. Alright, so we need 4 starting pitchers, 2 bench players. Let's see what we got. 59, 56, 33, 29, 18, 32, 52, 46. Yikes, this is a horrible round. The highest one, surprisingly, is Thomas, but he's too good of a contact hitter. I do need another catcher, though. Rusty Nozzle at 56 is a close second, actually. 51 accuracy. You know what? I'll take Tugboat here. I need the catcher. He had the highest power, I guess. Alright, Victorino at 58. I do need a bench outfielder. Donovan Drake, 92. Ooh, Donovan Drake's a good choice for this. He has 1 fastball, though. He has 1 fastball. So he could be beat. Hero doesn't throw hard. Bubba Blastman. Bubba fucking Blastman, 74. Drake is 92, though. Alright, Donovan Drake's going to be in the starting rotation. This is going to get ugly, folks. This is going to get ugly real quick. Alright, McKinney. Roy Crowds at 67. 50 on Sweet. 37, 23, 34. No elite there is an elite fastball trait on Paul, but she throws 9 velocity. Come on. This is Roy Crowds. Easy option. This bench is ass. Alright, 52, 27, 72. That means we would have 6 relievers. 85. I'm going to have to break the rule here because I need someone in the starting rotation here. So by that proxy, it's going to be Erlang Elwood. He has an elite fastball trait, so that's a plus. Tarak Smith at 43. He has an elite fastball trait, remember that, and 2 fastballs. Takapasai only has 1. Huckster is a closer. Mondo is at 23. Rippin would be perfect, but we already filled up the bullpen. So, Tarak, you get this one. You have the elite fastball trait. Nozzle at 56. Givner at 34. Knibbles at 40. Hogsman at 32. 2 fastballs, 2 fastballs, 1 fastball, 2 fastballs. Rusty Nozzle gets the edge there. And we're done. Okay, so fell a little part at the back end there because we didn't get like an elite level pitcher there in the first couple rounds with like high velocity. So unfortunately, didn't get to address the starting rotation until later in the draft, which is very unfortunate. But all told, I think we stuck to the identity of this challenge very, very well, as the team is basically extreme power and velocity is. I mean, in the bullpen, this was a great rebuild challenge for this because that velocity is elite down there. Even Donovan Drake is great, but again, he's a long reliever. He's not supposed to be in the rotation. But yeah, this kind of build is not good for a rotation. You just do not get a lot of good velocities in the rotation unless you get a really elite level arm early. So unfortunately, we did not get that. We got Hammer Longbalo instead. So it's kind of what we're dealing with here. Set the lineup here real quick. That's the DH lineup. And then show the no DH lineup. Set that one as well. Okay, perfect. Yes, save my changes. And now, for those of you who remember how to do this, we will simulate everything. So we go to the schedule. We'll go all the way down to the bottom, and we will sim to the end of the year, and we will see how the team does. Yes. Because remember, this is season mode. It doesn't matter how old or how young these guys are. They will not develop. There's no player development. We're just playing with a set by a batch of parameters, which in this case was all gas, all power, and we see what happens. Now, unfortunately, that didn't work out in the starting rotation, but who knows? We'll see. I may be surprised. We may do well. I highly doubt it, though. Our rotation is booty cheeks. Thankfully, our bullpen is great. And our power, off the charts. If we do not lead the league in home runs, I will be surprised. I will expect to lose a lot of games due to poor pitching, though. All right, here we go. We are about to sim to the end. 79 and 83, so we do miss the playoffs. As expected, our run differential is actually respectable, only a -1, and we're only 4 games below 500. That part does surprise me. We were in a very weak division, too. We could have won this division had a few more games gone our way. Because literally the only team that made the playoffs in our division was the Sandcats, because they were the only ones with a winning record at 82 wins, which is the lowest amount you can have for a winning record. Ah, man, that sucks. Let's take a look at the stats here real quick and see what happened. I'm expecting a lot of bad for our pitching. Okay, so looking at the lineup, yes, there was a lot of home runs here, as 22 from Gustafsson, 24 from Kingman, 46 from Hammer with 140 RBIs, 32 from Dingers, 13 from Renero. That's a little low. That surprises me. 23 from Friedman, 15 from Evans, 21 from JYS, 17 from DeMarco, and 16 from Crowds, with a couple more off the bench as well. 3 from Berger, 4 from Thomas, and 6 from Steele. So that's pretty good. Average is not very high, as you can see. Our highest average from a starter is JYS at 273, and our best average off the bench is Roy Crowds at 316. He actually played a lot of games as a starter out there in left field, so that does not surprise me. Hammer actually is the only player to play all 162 games, interesting enough. No wonder he got 140 RBIs. He almost had an RBI a game, dude. That's pretty good. 250, though, is not a great average. Slugging at only 519 is also not great. I expect it to be higher for him. 310 OBP is decent, but it's not great. Or it's respectable, but it's not, like, great. It's good, not great. Like, 359 OBP for Rory Crowds is great. Like, that's really good. Thomas, 332 is surprising as well. 329 for Nick Steele. Damn, he had a 329 OBP? Come on, Nick Steele, take a bow, my guy. Nice job. Leading the team in walks, unsurprisingly, was Rip Dingers at 58. He also he was not first in strikeouts, actually. Kobe Kingman was with 171. Not even DeMarco can match that. He only had 120. That's pretty good.
It's
Yep.
30. Aren't you getting up early with Amanda to take the kids to the festival thing with Eli and Mary?
Oh, yeah, I'm finishing up right now.
Oh, all right.
Fuck you, bitch. Question about your goddamn. Alrighty. Looking at that, I think we're good there. And then for pitching, let's see. Oh, wow. Whew. Yeah, I knew this was going to be bad. I was prepared for that. The best ERA in the rotation is Smith with 4.43. 6.14 record's also the best. Erling Elwood, though, 0-16 as the ace. Yeah, that's pretty bad. And an ERA over 6. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty bad. 5.38 on Nozzle, 4.43, 5.85 on Drake. Yikes. He's a long reliever. He shouldn't be in the rotation anyway. That's not a surprise there. So yeah, that was the main reason we didn't do well. Bullpen, though, surprisingly was solid. Berger with an ERA under 4. Broseph ERA just slightly above 3. And he had 19 wins. Munstar was decent as well. 350 with 14 and 6. That's a good year. Binky Stevens, 384 is respectable. Joanna, 481 is our worst ERA in the bullpen. I'll take it. It was also 13 and 3. Not bad at all. But yeah, so we do miss out on this, so we'll sim the playoffs and we'll see who wins. Let's just sim all these games real quick. Alright, and the title goes to the Jacks as they win in 7 over the Pigs, 4-3. Nice. as a 2 seed, so they were a division winner as well. Let's go take a look at their build and see how they won, because this is actually pretty good. Alright, Jax, where are you, kids? Should have gone the other way, I would have been there faster. Alright, so Studwick, Doozy Shine. We had an option to draft him. Boomhauer, Backman, Jackson, Base, Nixon, Trunk. Offense isn't too good. It's nothing, not world beating or anything. Zoner, Randy Man, Electro, Balmer, and Moon. Okay. Pitching rotation, Sauter's great. Outside of him, though, there's no one else in the rotation. There's Silvio, who's solid, I guess. Fabulo's older. Rawner, he's nothing special, but Workhorse is good if you can work it right. And the bullpen's pretty good. And Filthwick and McMahon, and then you got Hooper as the closer. Bowler's a solid long arm. He can give you innings. And Meggles is mop-up. Okay, pretty standard build. Emphasis on the power and contact, though. I like that. And tier 2 across the board. They weren't extreme in any one category. Not bad. I think this would have gone better for us if we had gotten Scholarly, I think, up to tier 3. I think if we had gotten that, we might have had been a bit more extreme in that. We didn't even get it to tier 2. So maybe even getting it to tier 2 would have had a bigger effect on the team. But that's what happened when we did it. Let me know if it works out for you guys if you do try it. But that's going to do it for this episode, everybody. Thank you for watching this short video. Generally keep these about 20 to 25 minutes, so we're right in the ballpark for that. Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like, leave a follow down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you're watching this over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch is down in the description below if you want to come over here and watch these games live and challenges live before they get posted to YouTube. Catch you on the next one, everyone. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.